video. Last video ever with the McLaren. It's about to get sold, and I just want to tell you about the real struggles of entrepreneurship. You know, people think that when you're in my position, life is always good. You never worry. You're driving around Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens all day. Who gives a shit? You don't know what the struggle's like. Listen, guys, being an entrepreneur is fucking hard. I mean, it's really fucking hard. Like, there's days where you want to pull your hair out. Look, I fucking twirl my hair all the time and shit. There is days where you can't sleep. I haven't slept in 2 weeks because this has been a really bad month for 3 of my companies, not revenue-wise, but just a lot of things going on. And you have personal shit always going on in your life that is pushing you back towards this idea that, again, you're juggling an entire life and an entire business life, which is like another person's life, again and again. And when you own multiple companies, it's like I'm juggling 7 fucking kids, you know, a wife, a mom, and everything in between. And I have to make it all work cohesively while being fucking sane. Do you think that's easy or possible? Do you think that it's like as simple as like, oh, this guy drives a McLaren, so he must be fucking 100% okay? That's not how shit works. We're not talking about this enough out there. We're not talking about the nights where you don't fucking sleep. We're not talking about the nights where you're wondering what's going to happen, if you're going to lose your company or not, or if something fucking changed in the algorithm or some bullshit Instagram thing, and now you're losing $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a day in revenue. Like, these fucking things happen. And we're not talking about them because it's not sexy. And like, how many people would actually join my Secret Entourage Academy today if I told you that, look, guys, you're going to struggle and fucking suffer for 10 fucking years. There's no way around it. Doesn't matter how fucking smart you are. I don't give a shit if you're best friends with 6 of the biggest entrepreneurs in the world. You're going to fucking suffer for 10 fucking years. And there's no way around it. And that's the only way you're going to be successful. Would you still fucking go join an academy to learn about business if you knew that you were going to be stuck in it 10 fucking years and that's what it would take? No. And that's most likely why you're actually going to fail in everything else you join. Because you expect the world to give you shit and the world to fucking hand you shit and the world to actually give you breaks or open doors for you. And guess what? It takes you 5 fucking years of talking to people till you get to a place where one door opens. It takes 300 fucking sales calls until you get one to say okay and you sell them a $200 product. $200! 30 fucking sales calls. Think about that shit. Like, who the fuck puts their time into 30 sales calls in half a day to make $200? You can make that shit working at Starbucks in a day. What I'm saying is, you need to understand the way the world works. The idea of entrepreneurship in business is because the work you do eventually gives you dividends in the long term because it becomes residual and you're able to put other people to do that. But that takes 10 years. And that takes 10 years of constant education, constant struggle, constant mind fuck. And it doesn't mean that once you graduate, it doesn't mean that once you succeed, it doesn't mean that once you make money, the fucking headaches go away, the twirling hairs go away, the lack of sleep goes away, the lack of worry goes away. Remember, you've conditioned your mind 10 fucking years to do this. 10 years. You think you're going to change it again overnight and be like, nah, I'm at peace, even with $5 million in your bank account? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't, because you can't shut it off. So you see, awareness and entrepreneurship is a two-way curse. It's incredible to be able to be resourceful and never be afraid of being left behind, never be afraid of not having the resources to get things done, and never be afraid of failing because you know that you and everything you do is in your hands. But it also goes the other way, is that you can't shut it off. You can't stop trying to solve problems. You can't have a normal relationship because all you see is the imperfections in it and you want to solve them. These are the realities you face, people. This is the reality, and this is why I struggle even to this day. Listen, I have to convince people like you, that I can teach you entrepreneurship and business. Why? Because some other jackass is spending $2 million on fucking YouTube doing fucking video ads saying, hey, listen, here's 3 things I learned in my life that have helped me be super successful. And for $67 a month, I'm going to send you a fucking book you can buy at Barnes & Noble's for $4 on your own. But I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do to be successful. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, business is learned through observation, education, awareness, and practice. It isn't learned just by reading books. It isn't learned by anything other than taking action. Why do people take action? Because, listen, they get exposed to books. Great. Why do some people only read books and never do anything? Because they lack awareness, self-awareness about their skills and talents that allow them to be successful, that allow them to actually connect what they reading it. So you see, this is the reality I face. This is the same thing that other people face in their business. It's stupid consumers that are uneducated, that don't understand. And guess what? I can't bitch about it, because this is the beauty of business. This is the beauty of entrepreneurship. Marketing in itself is a problem to be solved. And reaching people in itself is a solution that is there that you need to uncover. Again, listen to me. Business and entrepreneurship is fucking hard, and there's not a single thing you can do to bypass the 10-year period. I don't give a fuck how effective you are. And regardless that you say, hey, I built my business in 3, no, you struggled for 7 and then took action from 0 to 100 in 3. So no matter what, it's a 10-year path, and the commitment starts with committing to education and committing to making change happen for yourself, both internally and externally. So don't fuck that up. Don't fuck that up, people. I'm telling you. If you want real entrepreneurship, give up this mentality that shit needs to happen overnight. Give up this mentality that you need to make 100K quick because you've seen it on Instagram, or some bullshit profile told you, hey, join me now for some marketing strategies and make $1,000 a day. And the piece of shit has like 300 followers and read some bullshit fucking course on Instagram and is fucking poking the same shit as the other 50 fucking accounts that don't have $1 in their pocket. Have you seen that shit? You want to make side income? Man, do you even have an income? Like, that's the fucking question you gotta ask. I mean, this is the shit that people deal with out there. Like, you gotta get serious, people. You wanna make serious money, start getting a serious fucking attitude, and start putting in some serious fucking work. I'm out. This is the last video you'll ever see with this McLaren. I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully this has been fucking insightful, and you actually take some action out of it. You don't like me cursing? I don't really give a fuck. Go watch the Disney Channel or some shit.